After a major mix-up involving the Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine, the U.S. government is taking action. Hayley Woodin with Business in Vancouver is joining us now with more. So, Hayley, what is the government doing here?
They have reportedly given Johnson & Johnson full control over the facility, or at least in terms of oversight, and have stopped allowing AstraZeneca to use the facility. This follows a mix-up that led to 15 million doses of COVID-19 vaccine being ruined. Both kinds of vaccine from AstraZeneca as well as Johnson & Johnson were being produced at this facility in Baltimore. And unfortunately, the way that those vaccines are produced got mixed up and led to that ruined batch. AstraZeneca is going to be working with the federal government south of the border to find a new facility to produce its vaccine, which is not yet allowed for distribution in the U.S. Johnson & Johnson, meanwhile, will take over full responsibility for ensuring things go smoothly at this particular facility. And they've reiterated their commitment to deliver 100 million doses of their vaccine by the end of next month to the U.S. government.
Wow. All right. And also staying south of the border for this next story, I understand that it was the biggest weekend at the box office since the pandemic began. Tell us more.
That's right. That's for this new Godzilla versus Kong film. It brought in more than 32 million US dollars over the weekend and more than 48 million over Wednesday through Sunday, making it the biggest domestic box office open since COVID-19 started. Keeping in mind, too, that just a little over 50% of theaters are actually even open in the US and Canada, and many of them, if not all of them, are operating in some form of limited capacity. And it was also released via streaming. It's available to view online from the comfort of your home via HBO Max. To put this in context, the last installment in this Godzilla vs. Kong series brought in roughly the same amount over a short amount of time, so 49 million over 3 days as opposed to 48 over 5, and that took place in 2019. So by all accounts, a pretty big success given some of the conditions that theaters and film producers are operating under.
Yes, well, that recovery, I guess, is right around the corner. We just have to stay the course right now. Hayley, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Sonia.